Buenos dias, buenos tardes, y buenos noches, and todos al mundo, and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everybody all around the world, and thank you for joining us today for another Left 4 Dead 2 competitive shoutcast. My name is MK, I'll be your caster and cameraman for today, and today we have round 8 of the really big tournament 8. It is going to be Colossus, the number 10 seed, against T1, the number 23 seed. It's going to be the total of 2 on Haunted Forest, and then the Passifice. And this match is probably one of the highlight matches of the week. These people have known each other for quite some time. They play together. Now they're going to play against each other. The newest addition to Colossus is Flyra. T1, they've been playing together over the course of the past couple of years. Many different team names they've been under. Babylonia is one of them. Dynasty is another. There could be many other ones that I could be forgetting at the moment, but they will go under T1 for now. And we're waiting for access to ready up, and we will get this tournament match along the way. Tank is going to be at 80% of the way through the map. That is quite long. I have no idea what they are talking about in language that's... Try to translate as fast as I can. He just found out what maps he got and he's not happy about it. But all right, here we go. It's going to be a 2-2 Smoker Hunter. Hunter does land. Spit comes out. It's a successful pound spit. And Colossus will take a little loss early. Not too much. As you see, only 2.5% bonus will come off. That's not a lot. Access takes most of the damage. Flyra will take 1. Everybody else at 100. And we will go into the next set of spawns very shortly. And the roster rundown, we'll have Flyra learning Gwen and Access. That'll be on Team Colossus. E1 will have a K-Mai, Healy, Spooky, and Sawa. The next set of spawns are coming in, and it's going to be a quad try early against Colossus. And the Infected are separating. See if they can get better angles on the Survivor team. And they'll send it any moment. Hunter is spawned in. And here it goes. They rock it. Here comes the Hunter. And we're going to get a rolling tri-cap. No, not quite. The Charger gets melted. Almost a rolling tri-cap. I get baited. Almost say it already. And no, it is shut down. A little bit of damage comes out. Not a lot at all. Very good clears from Colossus. Reloading. Remember, we'll have the final game of the week tomorrow. Well, the final game that I'll be covering of the week tomorrow. Question mark against White Boys with Motion. There is a couple of Division 2 games tomorrow. That'll be covered by Nine Null and Gun Noodle. Charger goes out, gets melted. Jockey's unsuccessful. They'll go for another quad try, or unless the Spitter... No, they're going to go for a tri-cap with Spit. And they're ready again. Send the tri-cap and Spit, but no Charger this time. Be a pound Spit. And the Jockey tries to keep him in it, and they couldn't. And that's again another shutdown by Colossus. Damage output is minimal.
Hey, I'm reloading. 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 Ammo.
Down the tunnel they go, and it's almost tank time. Charger, a little overzealous, a little early. Going to be patient for the tank spawn. Boomer trying to find something that's different. Healy was the tank, that's why Healy tried. Boomer gets popped, and tank control number 1 for T1 in the hands of Healy.
Crowbar. Grabbing a crowbar.
goes the tank. He drops in. At the end of the tunnel, he's at 5,400. They're going to back all the way out. They try to pull the tongue. They're going to bring everything from at the same time. Misses his punch. He misses another punch. Gets a punch finally. Another punch onto Coach. Another punch, and he is dead. Cuts the tongue immediately. Nick. And the tank left a lot of points on the board. It's going to be a rough start for T1. Illy whiff in the air. Let's have a big nose, catch in the air. Big sniffs, big whiffs. Charger not going to land. Charge spit goes quick. And not going to land. They're going to have to kill the Boomer and Hunter fast. Boomer not going to work out. The Hunter has to die too. He gets a scratch finally. And they do kill him off. And it'll be only 3 spawns ready for the drop. If they even have that.
Like zombies aren't bad enough. Now we have ghosts.
Reload.
They might rush. Hopefully they don't hang. It's dangerous going down here. And they make it. And the jockey comes in. It's going to be a tri-cap with a spit. The Charger gets in. Where's the spinner? Can the spinner find a spawn? He just spits at the door. Oh, it's a rolling tri-cap, and he's not clearing anybody. And Colossus lose everything. Oh my gosh. They walk down there with 870 bonus.
You tell me.
870 down
I'm a reload.
to 303. What? And they're gonna get a mother hit. The Charger and Hunter both land. There's not even clearing the Hunter. It's another 70 points. And they're all the way down to 224. Wow. What an ending from T1. And when everybody sees this, they're gonna be flabbergasted. Incredible.
I'm just asking, but are we sure
That was
this is the best
insane.
route?
Nope.
What a hit at the bottom. I don't know.
Let's roll.
I don't know if we've ever saw such a hit take place in an area where we couldn't see anything that was going on. So we just seen a whole lot of crap happen without being able to see it. Sort of. That was crazy. They do still make safe room. They walk in with an additional 224 bonus. Can't take that away from Colossus. But they were about to have almost 1,200 to 1,300 points. And that would have been crazy. Let's see if the morale is going to boost in any direction. If it's going to plummet for one side, or if T1's going to be firing all cylinders after that hit at the end. Opening attack 2-2. Smoker Hunter. Hunter's already making noise.
Reload.
Smoker pull. And it gets a 25! No way! They have not missed a step. Colossus, an amazing 8% beginning. I won't ruin it by putting out a early raffle because everybody's going to be like, oh, 25 incoming, so I'll wait. Not one time, not again. But a strong opening hit from Colossus. See if they can keep the momentum going.
I'm a reload.
And they get a god hit out of it. That's not a quad. There's made noise. And here goes Hunter. Charger's down. Charger does land. Pound spins his head. It's a rolling tri-cap! No way! Both of them. The infected are playing lights out on both sides. Holy crap. That's going to give them an 11.5 average per hit. Insane coming out from Colossus. We'll spectate a survivor and get this raffle going. Alright, we're back. Booker pull back. Boomer rockets down. Just not a real good set of spawns to capitalize. And the first two attacks were great. The next one's not so much, but it was due to the spawn rotation.
Reloading.
We've already seen what two tri-caps already for from each side as well. There was almost two on the one side, but holy crap. This game is popping off with some action. Survivors are playing well, but the tri-caps are just well placed. And they lose all their health to really just two attacks. Now it's going to be a Hunter, Jockey, Charger, and Spitter. Jockey's pre-spawn. The Jockey might be hunted down. They got to go now to save it. And the Jockey dies off. This hit's not going to be the greatest. The Charger still lands. And they'll get a pound spit. Hell of a B-hop going in there by the Spitter. And a couple of ticks down. And that'll be a fourth hit down. Quarter of the bonus has been depleted. 816 bonus. This is about what the other team dropped down into the bottom of the tunnel with and just got decimated on. And it was also post-tank. So T1 has not even dealt with tank yet.
Gotta reload.
And they're going to go for another hit. They just back off.
Reloading.
They're going to go. Here it comes. Charger just gets 2 damage. Nope, nothing more. It's just a little bit of damage comes out. Nothing a lot.
Reloading.
Hey, Nick. Splash
But holy crap. Access, the first tank of the game for Colossus. Boomer sack. Wasn't expected to be a success. Just wanted to make sure they had the spawn rotation that they want. Now this could be a wild play from from T1 if they just decide to start booking it backwards and AI the tank and just take regular hits. But I don't even know if that's going to work out for them because 4 special infected attacks have yielded almost 30% of their bonus. With kind of a broken attack right at the end of the corridor here. So I guess 5 technically, but all right, Access is in, hits the ground, walking his way. Firing squad, oh, that's a good amount of damage already. They're gonna not go all the way back. They're gonna see if he gets stuck. And they go for a pull. He gets the corner, it's 1 punch. Another punch. He got the in cap, Charger misses. I don't know if he's gonna get anything else. Tries for a rock. And Access is denied any more damage. And it'll be a 1 in cap tank coming out. Pretty standard for the area. But since they already was down to 71% bonus, is going to be pretty good. 55.5 with the pill pop down to, they find an extra set. So 611 will be where it stands. And we will see them sack as well into a hit at the bottom of the stairs. With a ladder. And how bad are they going to take it too? This is going to be an interesting choke point. Will it be an almost even game, or is it going to be Colossus taking the lead over T1?
Hey, look out.
They try to go on the back ones. It's not going to work out. Here they come. Hunter does land. Spit successful. Jock around the corner. Spitter blocks. And that'll be good damage, but they're going to make it on top. They will win the round over Colossus. So we're going to see the underdog on top by a couple hundred points. That'll be 1 of 9 completed. And the way that this game's going, I have the feeling we're going to have to see all 9 chapters played to determine a victor. And look at that, 117 spit damage on standing survivors is insane.
This ain't how I thought it would go.
And the late tank is going to continue being a theme in this tournament match. At the current moment, we'll see how long that is going to keep being a thing. Or if it's just a facade over 2 chapters. Hunter, Boomer, Smoker, and Spitter. Oh, the Hunter does land, but he's on the stairs. Interesting. Smoker pull. I mean, they still find the good hunt spit damage. Still gets about 3.5 and change. That's good. And through the church they go. There's going to be no threat of a tank being fought back here. I'm pretty confident this is going to be taken at the playground. There's a minor separation. Nothing's going to be... Nope, they're already out in the open too fast. Good spawn rotation, though. Hunter, Charger, Jockey, Spitter. Hunter's going to come from the back. Here it comes. And the Charger lands. No slam, but the spit's there. Jockey in the spit, too, for 2 ticks. Coach will have to run through it. Strong second attack coming out. And Flyra will get skeeted in 1 shot. Not able to help with the attack.
Reloading. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Reloading.
Well, Coach, that was uplifting. Everybody else reload now?
Reloading.
What? That's weird. Something's broken there. Yeah, that's not right. Well, the Smoker Tongue breaks. And this attack is kind of broken.
Reloading.
And they will sack into maybe a quad. No, they're going to have a...
Heads up.
I don't even know what they're going to do. They might just go with Hunter Spitter. They might have to. They need to guarantee this damage. And that's smart. Know the map. Quiet Hunter. Free pounce.
Charger. Reloading.
Reloading.
Charger gets a couple of fists. They will manage to melt down the survivor. Jockey goes in. And they'll get him down to 80% with the Jockey scratch. Okay, so 20% bonus gone before tank. Couple of special infected attacks muster that. They can actually go for another one.
Reloading.
Now they don't have not enough time. Boomer gets popped. Tank will get the high ground. He hides behind the brush. And the survivors might need to back off. Gotta be cautious. You don't want to be caught on the hill and get pounced up here. The tank could punch you down. But the tank does have sight. Maybe they try to go for some damage. Nope. Gwen's gonna start going in. Oh, survivors are playing really gutsy. Alright. No, they can't make a play off of it. Tank down to 3,800. Misses a punch. Hunter will land. Misses another punch. Punch onto Nick. And that is it. Gwen misses 2 punches and only gets 1 onto Nick. Unfortunate for Colossus. And they set off the horde. Did the commons actually spawn back here? They did. And this is going to be a free tunnel. They have to slow down the survivors a lot.
And let's go.
Very smart infected play. Hunter's going to make noise to try to slow them down. Hunter does land. Spit goes out.
Damn it, I'm covered in goo.
The Boomer will sack out. And now the commons will should start to catch up. And some should start despawning. Yep, they'll already have some up front now.
Turn that shit off.
Ammo.
And they just get here. Come the commons now in the back. And they're going to start flooding from the front. They do have a charger. Oh, it's a good set of spawns. The charger misses. Oh, that hurts a lot. And T1, massive score coming in here. 863 bonus. And that hit at the bottom on Colossus turns out to be so catastrophic at this point, because they would have had about 1,300 and maybe they would have put up the big score. Instead, they're going to have to match that just to stay down to 216. Oh, what league? Congrats. Alright, here we go to the second side. Team Colossus was very impressive on Chapter 1 on their Survivor as well. Even taking the tank, it was just that one hit that changed everything. We'll see if their Survivor side will regain momentum with shutting everything down how T1 was able to. And they pounce in the back. They'll just take, and it's almost even. Colossus comes out on top by 0.2, nothing more. But since they went down the bottom like that, the spawns will be up a little bit quicker.
Reloading. Heads up. Reloading.
Hunter Jockey combo in the back. Charger comes in, misses, the spit bounces, and no spit. That's a good shutdown there. I don't know if it's a shutdown or kind of a misplay by T1. But the Charger, regardless, was melted very quickly. The clears were almost instantaneous in the back. The Infected had the same idea to grab the same target.
Reloading.
Reloading.
I'll have to activate some of the things for the points, guys. I will work on that when the stream's over, and it's going to be a double cap. The Jockey gets bullied in a quad boom. Royal Flush coming out for all the European players. The Barf Bag to the Achievement Hunters.
Weapons over here.
Reloading.
Gotta reload.
And here comes a tri-cap with the spit.
Gotta reload.
And at the moment, Colossus is plus 12.6 for tank spawn.
This is creepy.
Just some kind of sick joke.
Grabbing the machine gun.
And they're going to shoot the car alarm? I am so confused at what they are doing. And they're going to send in the hit. Jockey, charge, Hunter. Charger gets slams, 2 slams. I am so confused at why they shot the car alarm. Now, when the tank is dead, they're going to have a hell of a time going through the tunnel.
Reloading here.
And 92 bonus down to 73, just like that. Smoker Jockey combo, Smoker pull, Jockey jumping around, gets blasted out of the sky. And they rush the tank and shoot him down for a 90. And their health is at 6.
You know this shit's gonna get loud.
They find an extra set of pill, eats a rock. Gwen goes down, and the DB is open. The Charger goes in, lands on Gwen. Rock will not make it. Boomer is not going to have it, and they are really going to play aggressive on this tank. It's going to rely on the shotguns to shut the spawns down. Or the shotgun, they're going 3 Uzis, 1 shotty. And their shoddy is going to be Rochelle learning. They got a smoker, not a charger. This might be a big benefit for the survivors, or it could be a big hindrance. And they're backing up. And here they go. And the firing squad is starting. Jockey's up. Spooky's been... Oh, this is really good for the survivors. He's down to half. They might just be able to kill him right here. Oh, it's a double cap. Into a double punch. No way. The jockey takes the survivor back. This is going to be at least 2 downs. And learning does not win his fight with the jockey.
We all go down. It's fine, we just get you up.
And now that they don't have the car alarm, they're going to have to tread through the tunnels. And I don't even know if they're going to make it with bonus. Making it with bonus is highly unlikely at this rate.
I think I really heard something.
Thanks, Nick. You all right? No problem, Coach.
It's still 420 bonus. They need all of it. Not terrible if they lose the round by a couple hundred, but they really need to solidify a couple hundred bonus. They can't shoot the car. The car strat's over. This is going to be heavily common filtered with the tunnel.
Okay, this
There's going to be commons everywhere.
Here they come.
And let's go.
Smoker misses. Charger does land. They get the pound spit. Or charge spit, I'm sorry. Pound spit goes in. That's going to help out Rochelle a lot, actually. That's going to give Rochelle some extra iframes. And as long as they're able to get on the top level before... And that spit block is going to be... Nope, they're going to be able to push out. And now they're separated. This is dangerous. Now the boomer goes in for a sack. Charger goes in on the back. Charger lands. Spitter. Oh, instant get up. Odd. Spitter's probably confused at what the heck happened. Spit block goes out. And it looks like half of the bonus will be able to be salvaged. And the spitter gets picked eventually. They'll wait till they clear out the common. Smoker in the back. And does get killed. Looks like the hunter is going to go for one more scratch. And he gets it. And 220 will be the bonus. And they'll be down 866. 866, the differential, guys, going into the next chapter. Colossus is down, but not out. Again. Oh, pole pounce is not going to work out. Nice shutdown. Spit will go for a delay. K-My says, nope, I'm going to run through and take the spit damage. just to start this event faster than the infected can have a full hit.
Look out now!
Shotgun.
He missed it. Or was it a bait? Either he bait or he missed it. I think it was a miss.
Weapons over here.
Charger.
There comes all the spawns. They all go for the same target. And Coach will get the blunt of it, and that is going to be Healy, dropping down to 63 health. Now, this could be a good target for the tank. And they light him up for 500. Number gets one. Tank loses 650 health before commit. Oh, that rock might have landed if it was a little bit more to the left. Afro, 740 Shouty. Art, good to see everybody. And the tank is in. Hunter gets him his corner. He'll take that. Rock. Gets a rock. Second punch comes out onto Coach. There's the end cap. 1,700 health. Ogre gets the pull. Gets a punch onto Ro. And Rochelle is punched too far away. But he'll be able to split them. Boomer gets the proxy. Where's the tank at? Oh, the tank missed that opportunity. Learning. That was the perfect. That would have been so much damage bonus. Learning is pretty much dead. He's trying to wait for a full set of spawns so they can all go in together. Here they go. Call the go-go. Tank's almost AI. Rock goes out. Oh, they land. It's a double cap. Tank comes in. He did get a rock. One more? No, he doesn't leave his hand, but he does land that rock.
They beat my ass fair and square.
And they will yield 35% bonus with the first tank. Not too bad for Colossus.
I'll take this one.
Yeah, I'll take it.
I think Learning could have got an in cap on that person right in front of the door and forced the survivors into a situation. But instead, we're going to have a later tank. The first one is dead. They have exactly 1,000 bonus remaining. They call the go-go. Jockey in the rear gets M2'd. And... oh, this spit spread's up top, and Coach! Look at that spit spread!
Keep it tight.
Go upstairs.
And they sneak out another 10%. There's no way. Colossus got to be happy with that. And here's tank number 2. They're not able to get out in the open. Are they going to have to go all the way back? They're going to go all the way back.
Guitar here.
I ain't dead yet.
I hear a jockey.
And they'll get a 2 cap. And a little bit more damage. Not a whole lot, but Healy's going to have to eat some more pills. That means Sawa is going to be 3 punches. Spooky will be 3 punches. Healy probably will be 4. And this will be the 4th tank of the game. for Colossus into the hands of Flyra. That's an interesting call to send some of your spawns in. Flyra is in danger of going AI and has to make a transition over. And here's Flyra's tank. Already down to 4,600. 5%. Almost goes AI. The Tri-Cap's going to have to help him early. This is not going the greatest for him. The jockey will land. And that's going to go in the room. And he's going to play goalie. As he forgot it's going to go AI. He had no rage. And they'll get a down from it.
Don't worry, I can get you back up.
I can walk this
He had
shit
to
off.
back up and stay behind where the jockey was to get a hit on him to hold control.
I'm all tuckered out.
So the tank's a no-hitter, but they still do manage to get, what, 20% damage from that? It wasn't a total loss. The Charger will miss. Oh, it's getting... The Charger is beating him! Oh my goodness! Healy is down to 1 HP! It's about to be black and white.
There was nothing to worry about.
And there's no more pills. And they're just gonna down him. Oh, this is risky.
That's it for you.
They know they have the lead and they're fine with it. Whatever happens, happens. They need to make it with the 3 that are fast. Probably gonna see Healy die.
Pistol.
All they gotta do is stack him. If they even realize he's black and white, of course. And it's a poo too, so they just gotta go fast. Not a good set of spawns. And they actually get Healy. They get 10 health off of Healy. 30, never mind. Bad math on me. And they are trying to see if they can find some pills for Healy in the next room. Bonus at 344.
If you do that again, I will bury you alive.
And a punch charge will now kill Healy. That is 17 damage. Healy is at 17 health. And melted away. Almost no damage. A very good take coming out.
I need to get right.
Oh, come on.
Shopping for pills. I don't see. And they do find him, and Healy's gonna make it.
Spy.
They get Healy pills. And they'll walk in 300 additional bonus points.
Safe house ahead.
And here they come. They're gonna full send everything. Try to get some kind of damage, and they get a double cap. Not a whole bunch, but they still get 320 points. And that's Team Colossus putting up a 3-chapter score of 3,420.
Square.
And this is Colossus's chance now. They can make up some points with a good tank take.
Coach, come on.
Smoker, Boomer, Hunter, Spitter, opening attack. And they are successful on a pound spit. And they pull him through it. And that's a strong start. And he's also boomed out in the open. Lyra. 32 health gone.
Reloading.
Oh shit! Watch out!
They hesitate a little bit, and now that'll give T1 spawns in a very favorable spot. the triple charge! Oh my, they get to clear the charger before it reaches, but not the spitter, and they're gonna lose so much bonus.
Reloading.
Reloading.
They're gonna keep the Uzis on it, which is smart. They shoot him down also for about 500. Boomer gets one. Oh, this tank's in hot pursuit. Charger gets melted. The tank gets a pretty clean transition to the room. That's nice. Only loses about another 20 health. Oh, Rod not going to make it down the tunnel. And tank is in. Oh, he gets stuck at the door. Nice job on chipping him, though. Really good damage. Here come the spawns. Jockey gets M2'd. They still haven't cleared the hunter yet. Gets a punch onto Nick. Smoker pull. And that will be the tank's down, and he decommits. Doesn't get the rock. And they probably just gonna run away on this tank right now. So this tank is dead, but Gwen gives him a punch. Gwen got a little overzealous there. And they're down to half already with the first tank dead. Now this means they gotta fight the tank forward. They can't run back. So it looks like it's gonna be either a tie or they're gonna lose this round.
You're gonna have to do better than that to kill me.
What a shutdown from Nick. Jeez. Lyra just said, not today. Friendly fire goes out, or common damage. They finally regroup. Boomer is dead. We are almost at tank time. They spawn the tank and they're gonna fight it in here. Tank spawns so far away. And he's in. Here comes the charger. Oh, he lands on his head. The clear goes out right away. First punch onto Ellis. Second punch onto Ellis. All the survivors will push forward. No, they won't. Lyra didn't get the memo. And this is going to be a disaster. They ran into the commons. Nick can't get the clear. Oh, he misses a punch, though. This could be recovered. Tank gives him the slip. Common locked onto Nick, but eventually catches Nick, or Coach. And the tank is almost dead. 100 health. Smoker pole. Misses the rock. And the jockey lands, and they will wipe out. Oh man, and Colossus is going to find themselves starting to be dug into a massive hole. 1,500 points down. And I don't even know if we're going to get the next game. If it keeps at this rate. Then Fathers of the Abyss split off to Colossus and Shen. And so far, Shen got their win, and Colossus look like they're going to be going down to the loser bracket at this rate. Still not over yet by any means. One hit can change everything. Just ask Colossus on Chapter 1. As we roll on to the finale of Haunted Forest. Charger lands. Hunter also lands. Smoker and Boomer will stack out to a better rotation. That'll be the first hit dealt with. And actually, it's a lot of damage considering what they had. Somehow, K-Mai goes down to a quarter of his health already. Healy at 87, and one scratch goes out onto Sawa, while Spooky still manages to stay clean.
What's up, brother?
And the event is triggered.
Everyone ready for this shit? Reloading.
Reload.
I'm reloading.
I don't know about that one, Discreet. That's a tough one. White boys with motion or question mark? Jockey, Hunter, Spitter, Charger. And the action continues. Still the same attack. Tri-cap with the spit waiting to go. No smoker. Charger rockets in. And he misses everybody.
That thing's ready!
Except for the jockey. Jockey will find success, and that's a decent amount of damage now. K-Mai down to 57. 13% down. 2 special infected attacks. I think T1 will be very happy with taking a little bit of damage every hit as long as they get to the tank with a little bit of bonus. But here's where he gets congested with some common infected. And they try for the death pull. And the the Hunter. Hunter fell into the hole. No death pull will happen.
Grabbing the driver. Reload here! Have been an accident.
Gotta reload.
Reloading.
Ammo grab. Spawns are up. Another tri-cap. The Hunter gets skeeted again. Spickle's on nothing. Jockey lands on a Rochelle. Again, fast cleanup. 79% bonus remaining. Very strong coming out from T1 from that last hit. We're taking a decent amount from the other 3. This one's slowed down just a little bit. And they are going to take it the safe way. They don't go dangerous way. They're going to take it cautiously. Hunter does land. Smoker, Charger. Charger lands, but there was no spit.
Hey, look out.
Yeah, that'll help.
Reloading.
And quarter bonus gone is what they'll be. Almost a quarter bonus gone, almost, is what they're going to do into tank. Nice boom. Landing on K-Mai's head. Might cause a minor delay till they spawn the tank.
Reloading. Heads up, good.
And here is the 5th tank of this tournament match for Colossus into the hands of Flyra. Karvraki? Nope. Alright, he's got his tri-cap. I don't know if he doesn't have a charger. Remember, the hittables don't do the same thing here. You gotta try. That's the reason why, because it could hit somebody. Can they get a double cap on these two? They don't. Oh, it's a double cap! And he's got a corner. Gets a clear on one. Does hit him with a hittable. Hits him again. And with the log. The log falls down on him. And the log falls down on him. No way! Flyra gets out with about a 700 health. Free rock. Doesn't choose to drop in. He could have. And they're going to have to pop all their pills to run. And Flyra's going to be chasing them with logs in the sky. Flyra might just suicide here. Or kill off this tank. I don't know the benefit of holding it right now. And I think they're going to walk in with this bonus. They're not going to be able to stop them. Flyra's not going to make it. They're common locked right now, but they don't seem to want to go. Here it goes, Smoker pull. Charger walking in. Smoker gets a rock. Gets it off of K-Mai. And another punch. All right. So Flyra gets some more damage. Not bad coming in. Oh, try to get the DP. Not able to get it. And the bonus will be minimal. Still, they get bonus. 236. Almost 4,500. 4,456. Very impressive coming out from T1 for the first map. We will hang tight for learning to ready up. They are down, Colossus. They are not out. I think the best case scenario here for Colossus would be they got to put up 3,500, which is a 1,500 point chapter. Here we go. Second side of the finale of Haunted Forest.
I hear a hunter.
And Learning gets pounced, not able to get the skeet. Smoker. And nothing else goes. Charger held.
What's up, brother?
Everyone ready for this shit?
And the gates have opened. And the survivors are starting to push Colossus. They're going to bring the things in from the back, and they're going to land 2 in the back. Not a lot of damage, though. Very minimal. And they'll be able to run through this. And this is a pretty positive start coming out from Colossus. This is the momentum they need. But then again, there was no comments included in the hits, so now it's going to change.
Reloading.
And Learning seems to be a little upset. He's got to be able to lock this in for his team. Smoker pull, it's a double cap. They clear the charger right away. And nice clear on the Smoker. Boomer drops in. Gets a 1 proxy. And that'll be 3 hits down. Still in the 90% bonus range. They are trying to get up from these commons. They haven't really gone anywhere. Spawn timers are already almost at 0. That was a really bad movement.
Weapons over here.
There was just so many commons, they just couldn't do anything. They slow down a little bit here to clear them out, make it a little bit easier to deal with the special infected attack. And they don't get the skeet again. Learning misses. Jockey M2, learning jumps out. The charger comes in, misses and grabs Gwen. No slam. And they were in the 90s, and they skip the 80s and go right to the 70s. And it looks like everything is about evening out. No benefit anymore for Colossus. After a strong opening 3 hits, it falls apart in the next 2.
Reloading!
And they're going to try to hit on the back ones.
Unless you want
Not going to work out. There is still a jockey.
stop shooting me.
Going after Gwen in the back, not going to work out. Melted, and survivors will be able to move forward easily. And it looks like they too are going to go into this tank with a quarter bonus gone. They'll be able to double up on some pills. Learning already done it. So can Flyra.
Yeah, I'll take me up. That's good.
And the tank spawns so early, they don't even get out of the tunnel. And Nick almost gets hit, and they can't get out. I don't know if this is good for the tank or not. Charger lands, but gets cleared right away. The hittable is out of play, and the survivors are running away. I know where they're going. There's no way for the tank to get up there. He has to go all the way around. And here they go. They're gonna light him up, and he has no choice. Now here comes KMI. Smoker pole gets cleared. And now this is gonna be the tank. And they just ring him around the rosy. The tank drops in, gets 1 punch. Second punch. And he gets an in cap still.
I'm sorry.
And not the greatest take from Colossus.
Thanks.
But they're going to have a massive bonus lead.
This is some
And I'll
good
take it
shit
back.
they got us
This will be
into.
800 points made up. This will be a 1,700 point chapter. They are 220 points in the positive of what I was calling out from the start. Boomer stacks out. Commons are getting some infected slaps. And I think we're only going to see 1 more hit.
Reload.
Maybe 2. Still, commons are getting damage. They've almost lost to 20 health, 24 health with a positive of the 1,000 side just from common damage. Everybody's ammo is okay except for Gwen. Gwen's getting a little sketchy. Now they're down to 1,000 even. Here it comes. It's going to be a quad try too. Smoker lands, gets cleared. Charger does not win. Jockey gets cleared, and they'll only lose about 70 bonus. And they should crawl their way in. 912 bonus points, and this is going to get much closer. Now it's going to be 900. They'll lose a little bit more. And we are going to have 3686 to 4456.
Everybody grab a health kit now.
And here we go on to the second half of the tournament match. We might not even be halfway technically. If we're going all 5 chapters here, this first half will be the halfway point. Smoker pole, not going to land. Jockey waiting. And here comes the charger very late. And questionable. Lossless SI to start. Tank at 46%. Oh, this is a heck of a tank spawn, man. This could be a game turner. But good job again by Colossus, bringing it within 1,000 points.
Let's go through here. Reloading.
They'll guarantee that pound spit. Smoker's dead. Spitter is going to try to go and run away for a despawn. The Spitter makes it. The Spitter could be huge for this tank. How far do they got to go down this? Oh my goodness. Tank spawn. They got to run through it. They lose a lot of bonus because of that. No choice. And this will be the 7th tank of this the 6th tank of this tournament match for Colossus in the hands of Gwen. Lyra had the extra tank last game. Charger misses. Gets a little stumble though, but the Hunter will land, but the tank's just going to bring a car in play. I think this is more important. And he has it. That was a really good car. He's going to have 2 to bring in. T1 back off. We're done with the aggression. And that's an okay car, not the best. That's going to have to be dug out a little bit. That's a good one. Alright, that's up and over. This one, got to be careful. Okay, that could pop over easily. And it did pop over easily. He lost it. That's really unfortunate. And he's going to have 1 sedan to bring in as a tool. He's got a tri-cap. This is all on Gwen now. 903 bonus remaining. And the car again kind of waddles to the side. One more play, I would say. And he gets it up there. And the Charger lands as a double cap. He just takes the punch. He doesn't take the in cap. I am so confused at this tank. The rock lands. Tank still has half his HP. It's a very healthy tank. I think they realize this tank is not as low as they think. So far, they got 25% bonus gone with the tank, and he's not dead. So it might have been a questionable call at first, but in the end, it kind of works out. Here's his commit. The second commit, actually. Boomer dies. He has no choice but to go. He needs help now. Here comes his support. Smoker fails. He misses his punch, and that is nothing extra coming out from Gwen's tank.
Look out now!
I still can't believe he didn't punch the car to the pole guy. Or doesn't take the rock. And now it's going to be attacked by the car alarm. Boomer is not in the right spot at all, but he'll make it over there. Oh, he used the car alarm. Never mind. And that's going to be a quad sack. So really no damage.
Stop shooting me.
583 points still remain. Only 40% of the map left to navigate.
Hey, I'm reloading. Watch out!
They are massively separated right now.
Hey, into the building.
The T1 doesn't seem too worried about it. They're going to go fast. Exactly what they're going to do. Here comes the quad try. I mean, they're not going to get it, but the Hunter is ripped away at one of the survivors up front.
Okay, let's go.
Upstairs.
And now they're down to 449 points remaining. And this first chapter is worth a boatload of points.
Through this park.
Charger rockets through. Do they get the charge spit? Yes, they do. What a spitter coming through. He believed. And I can't believe it didn't do more damage than that. Only 3%. 433 points remaining. Spooky finds set of pills. Maybe that's why the bonus went up. Actually, they probably found that at the same time.
Safe room back here.
Poker pull. Jockey land. Oh, the Charger lands. And the Hunter lands into a stumble. And that is so catastrophic for T1. What a hit. That could have been it, actually. They could have just flat out got wiped there.
Thank you.
But wisely, they were able to salvage. And they're actually going to be able to get one more attack.
Well, at least I didn't catch the flu.
223 points remaining. And the charge spit will get a tick or two, but not as much as they were planning on. Good strong finish from Colossus, and T1 still salvage a couple of points. 176? No, it round down to 72. This match is crazy. Even Noodle's game right now is neck and neck. There's a 100-point difference in that game right before the team makes it to the safe room as well. So both games are popping off. Remember, those that are watching this one also catch on Gun Noodle's stream. If you have two monitors, split them half and half, or split your window. See both chats at the same time. Jump in. And we are live. Here we go. Second side of chapter 1 of the passing. And that's going to be a meltdown from the survivors. Nothing getting really any value. If the spitter stays alive, though, they're going to have an attack to deal with on the inside. Much slower movement coming out from Colossus at the moment.
Where you shooting?
They got to be careful not to be separated here. Oh, this is a big separation. Oh, the skeet! Jockey in the back. And Colossus is on point right now. Nice shutdown. Spitter is still alive, though.
Grabbing the pistol.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Look out!
Heads up. Miss Alley. Reload.
They don't spawn the tank. They slow down instead. I'm shocked. They have a tri-cap with spit hit. And now they want all the commons cleared. No, they're just going to full send. And they'll get a pound spit. And a couple of ticks. But now there's nothing to stop them from running back to safety. Or nothing stopping them from pushing the tank either, but... Try to be cheeky with a jockey. Almost catch coach. And Sawa will have a tank number 6 for this tournament match. And Sawa having success on this hittable too. He gets boomed, and that's it. He's out. And both hittables are in play. Sawa doing a good job of... Uh-oh. Alright, let's pull this map back a little bit. See what we got going on. He also loses a car. It's pretty typical. It's hard to hold your hittables in play here. Now, what is Sawa going to do? Sawa gonna pop this hittable up. It doesn't work out. I think he's gonna have to abandon. Oh wait, and try again. Still has plenty of health. They're not shooting him. And okay. He's got a corner, but it's the SI are pretty much dead. He's got a smoker now. That's it. And he gets out so healthy. Misses the rock.
Damsel in distress over here.
Smoker dead. Rock. Free rock. He has to stick this pickup. The tank can't take this. And they'll get out with 66% bonus right now. And that is a positive of 600 points. But this tank is also very healthy, the same way it was for the other side. Now, they just get a whole hard W? No, they're not. They could have, and it would have won AI. They could have ran this tank for sure, but they want to play it smart and safe. And Sawa wants to get a little bit more value from their tank. The hittable's gonna have, it's out of play. Charger lands, nice skeet, and the tank dies. One slam from the Charger though, but no win caps extra from the tank except for on to learning. They'll be able to pop pills, be out. And at the moment, there is going to be one more set of pills later on the map worth an additional 25 points. So they can almost even it up here if they can hold on to the bonus. They were down about 800 at the start. Right now they're positive about 500.
Hey, I'm reloading.
T1 will have other things to say about that. If they can land their SI, it'll be a pull, pounce, spit success. Just to guarantee the damage. I think they know they're going to lose the round, and Colossus will make up some points. Gwen has to eat a set of pills. The bonus will dissipate a little bit more. 565. The other side had 172.
Reload. Let's get across here. I'm a reload.
The attack. Will the jockey win the 1v1? He does. Fast clears though coming out. Need another set of pills. Bonus at 500 even. Now there is a 300 and some point difference. They could break the delta within almost 400 and change.
Reloading.
Trying to walk this off.
Reloading.
And this could be the last hit for the special infected. This is going to be it, actually. And they might just set up at the safe room. They don't have a really favorable spot to hit out here in the open. There's the extra set of pills. It'll go up to 526. $370-point swing.
Safe passes in the building.
Charger, oh, what a clear coming out. Beautiful job. And they're going to walk in and they close the door on them. And Colossus makes up even more points. And now they're within 500. Almost within 4. Bringing it ever so closer. And there's no way this doesn't go the distance, my friends. As we go on to the next chapter. Hey, what's up to Noodle for me? And thank you, Adam, for splitting your monitor. As we jump in to the next,
Up there.
we are in chapter 6 of 9. Boomer, Boomer trolling. XD in chat. Go comes out. And they're just gonna stack on K-Mai, get as much damage as they can on him. And only 7 of the points count.
Reloading.
Not at all what they were looking for, and tank is going to be at 33% of the way through the map. This is much earlier than we have seen in a lot of the other chapters.
Reloading.
Down these stairs.
Red Flight
Try this shotgun.
Cafe.
Upstairs, everybody.
And not favorable spawns again for the special infected on over this transition. No charger, no jockey, just a hunter and smoker. They try to go for a stair shot, and the hunter's just going to get blasted. And Gwen again dropping the ball for the team, puts XDs in chat. And here is the tank. And it will be in the hands of Access. And the Spitter eventually gets killed. The Boomer lands a nice double boom.
Hey, look out.
I don't know what Access is going to be able to get over here fast enough to commit on this.
Heads up. Charger.
And they get him out. Oh, there's commons everywhere. But he can't make a play on it right now. There's nothing he could do. And he's going. I don't know about this, but he is in. Smoker pull. Can't get over that. Smoker's now dead. He has nothing. He's down to 2,600. Jockey lands. He gets a punch onto Coach. Another punch onto Coach, but he goes too high. And that is going to be all that Access is going to get. And he is dead. What a take. Unfortunately, this tank couldn't jump over that. I thought he was going to walk on it instead, but instead he
Yeah, I'll take the shotgun.
picks the side on the that's not on the inside where he could jump in the hole, and he can't get over there. The hunter gets skeeted again. Spitter goes out and gets killed, and now there's just a charger and a Boomer alone. And he just takes the quick damage. Boomer comes in, take the proxy if he can get it. No, he get the scratches though.
Okay, just don't look down.
And Boomer got 8 damage.
The Trojan Club.
Close smoker pole.
Don't shoot me.
Reloading.
Reloading. This will take us under the river.
Jockey shows itself. Hunter fails. And Hunter eventually gets killed. And the Spitter will get picked. Jockey will die. And T1 is firing on all cylinders on Chapter 2 of the Passifice. They are playing very well right now. 77.2% bonus. Tank is dead. Halfway through the map. Big choke point coming up. And I didn't even see the cycle of the SI. And they're full pilled again. 2-2.
Do we wait until they finish?
Let me tell you, this is a spot for a 2-2. A rough one.
Who wants to jump first?
Gonna go in the back. It goes in late. But it's a lot of damage. Stumbles Nick into the spit. And the thousands, 160 points. And they're common locked in the back.
Reloading.
And they lose an extra 9. The event is triggered, but survivors are way in the back.
Can't stay up here all day, y'all.
Smoker pull, Jockey coming down. Jockey gets M2'd, Hunter does land. And Smoker needs to die as I fly into the ceiling. The survivors continue the push. 58% bonus remaining is still a lot. T1's got to feel pretty good. Boomer sack, and we will see one more final hit. Unless it's catastrophic for T1 at the end of the tunnel. Can't see anything on the inside, so we'll come down here and wait. And the jockey just died. I'm so confused at what Gwen has been doing. Gwen has thrown like 4 of his SI attacks that done nothing. Charger lands, there goes the charge spit. And they stack him. Get him down to 608. Scratch onto K-Mai, and that will be safe room made. 600 bonus even. They make just as much bonus as there is distance. And I cannot believe how high this scoring game is going to be.
Trying to walk this off.
If they match the bonus, that's almost going to be 6,300 to 5,000.
Go to hell.
And here we go. Second side of Chapter 2 of the Passifice. Or if you want to keep track of how many chapters we're actually going through, this is chapter number 6. Charger will miss, and that'll be a pretty good shutdown. Just Boomer Horde. Gwen helping out. Ellis in the back. Ellis getting common lock though. Take a little bit more damage.
Down into the construction site.
But nonetheless, pretty good take from Colossus at the beginning. They call the go-go's as fast as possible.
Reloading.
And this tank will spawn far enough away to not be able to really make much of a play. I don't know if the SI can really delay. Maybe they just go for damage.
Reloading.
Don't know if it's the right call
Down these stairs.
to just save. And nope, they're not going to attack on the back ones. They're saving for tank.
Go upstairs.
What's up, Ethan? Shout out to the Teletubbies as well.
Reloading.
A hunter's around. Don't get pounced.
You know, they could push this tank forward.
Watch out for chargers.
That sounds like a spitter.
They spawn the tank up, and they'll be able to run back. They'll deal with some SI on the way back, but SI gets M2'd and killed. They have no boomer. And there's Charger getting a fist, Hunter getting skeeted. Jockey will come in, get M2'd. Rock will not land. And Healy will have the tank. Number 6 for T1. Actually, no, this is tank number 7. I'm sorry. This is tank number 7 for T1. I forgot Haunted Forest 3 had 2 tanks.
Careful, I hear a boomer.
And boomer failing is quite something. And this tank is going to have to commit. Respawn's not quite ready, or just take. He's just going to take a little bit of loss here. Charger, Hunter, Jockey. And he's in. Ladder punch, no one falls for it. Down 1,000 at the door. Hunter lands, Hunter is clear. Charger, it lands, Charger is clear. Tank has a corner onto Nick. Jockey's just jumping around. Jockey eventually lands, Jockey is clear. Tank is now alone. Tank is missing punches! And they'll get an in cap onto Flyra.
I'm sorry.
And it almost wasn't even that. And that's going to be a great take for Colossus. 75% bonus remaining, and they got extra pills.
Guess I'll take this here machine gun.
Really good take coming out from Colossus. All the spawns were killed very quickly, timely fashion. They don't like their spawn cycle, so they're going to pre-spawn this Smoker. And Smoker is hunted down and killed. And Hunter is skeeted too. There's no hit for the transition. They'll sack it to a quad, though.
You're gonna have to do better than that to kill me.
And the survivors need to make sure they get inside before this quad has a chance.
Reloading.
And they will get inside. Quad is super unlikely to land, but the Charger just goes in for damage, gets the 10 damage. Jockey lands, Smoker, oh, this is pretty good! Hunter going for scratches. And that was sloppy, and they get 10% out of it. Wow. And now there's only a 190-point difference.
I'm a reload.
Follow the walkway.
I'll find extra pills for Flyra, though. I know that it's in there. They didn't. Maybe not. Charger comes in. Spit. Spreads over to Nick. What a fortunate spread for the SI. No spitter for this hit. They pass pills to Flyra. Flyra has to eat. Bonus drops down even more. And now it's almost going to be close to a tie. Or even Colossus losing the round. Because that hit at the end is so devastating to deal with.
I'm a reload.
Reloading.
And that's officially the round won by T1. So Colossus is going to start going in another deficit.
Keep moving.
Keep running. That alarm ain't going off.
And I think I don't know if they'll really necessarily get a hit here. I think it's just stacking into a better hit at the end of the tunnel at this momentum. Smoker will try. Smoker is killed.
Reloading.
It'll be Jockey, Hunter, Charger, Spitter. And so far, Colossus is going to lose. Looks to be at least 30 points. We don't know how the end of this tunnel is going to go.
Reloading.
Anything could happen at this point down here. Alright, Charger pre-spawns with the Hunter, so does the Jockey. Hunter will land, Charger will land too. And the Jockey will land in the front, but they're not clearing the Jockey! And that is a down on learning, and they're gonna take a big loss instead of just a little bit.
Put you at?
You tell me.
Can't lose my favorite girl.
Thanks, coach.
You straight?
And it cuts in half.
Feel like crap right
So they're gonna go down 200 and something more,
Keep it up, keep it up. You gonna make it.
with still more chance for damage. And they'll get a little bit more. 308.
Close the door.
And they'll put up 5602 to 6328. Hello, I'm strong. For you, welcome in, my friend. This game has been quite leaving us quite at the edge of our seat. So it is about a 726 point lead as it currently sits for T1. There is 3 more maps left. And we move on to Chapter 8. No, Chapter 7. I'm sorry, we just got through Chapter 6. This is Chapter 7. 3 more left, so we have 7, 8, and 9. We go for a smoker pull forward. The Charger in the back is not going to land. The Hunter finds Zoe. They clear it so quickly, the Boomer tries to come in for a slap. The Boomer frees K-Mai, and the Smoker not able to grab a slap. And 2-2 and 1, that is all. 2 deuces and a mozzarella stick is on the board for Colossus.
This is why the harbor's closed.
Bitter Jockey Charger ready to go. Charger misses his beat. And they miss a spitter attack again. It's not looking good for Colossus. Their SI is just a little jank.
I'm reloading.
Spitter didn't believe the Hunter landed. The Charger was late, couldn't get over the rocks. They had big separation in the back.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Get ready. Let's set a trap for this son of a bitch.
Get ready. I'm opening the door.
They let the door open. Actually, this is an interesting call. They did this on purpose. They might commit him right away. And he gets out the back door. Charger gets a fist. Charger gets 2 onto KMI. But those were iframes. None of those Charger punches counted. But Flyra does stay up top. 60% frustration, dropping very slow. And the Rock was actually kind of close. Now let's see if they try to go for some damage. Oh, the Boomer has a spawn here. Oh, he gets 1. He's really trying to get a hit on that boat. And they're going to LOS hard as Flyra just transitions to try to get a peek. And he will still hold on to that first pass. Does a good job. They'll have another chance. Another tri-cap. Waiting for the spawns to go. Gwen calls the go-go. Here comes the SI. But they're not really ready. The Charger comes in. The Rock misses. The Charger does land. No slam. And more damage comes off, but not a whole bunch. Rock skied it again. And Flyra goes for the car. Or no, Flyra goes for the high ground. Keeping control of the first pass. Good job by Flyra. And they might get one more chance for damage. Alright, starting to lose some health now. He's almost down 700. Jockey and Hunter coming through. The Rock comes through. Nope, not going to land. Jockey can't get anything. Almost a double boom. Only able to get 1. I don't see any of the common infected coming. Here they come. From the back. And Flyra's going to go back and get the car. And the commons will subside. So, a little bit of damage comes out from the special infected attack, but not a whole bunch. And that's a very good car. That's really good for Flyra. This is the 3rd tank Flyra had, by the way. And that's in a decent spot. Gets the stumbles. Gets another stumble. Double punch! And the SI can't get him anything. Get him a rock. And guarantee the damage. There's a punch into the stumbles. Oh, it's actually a good spread. Flyra trying to get out with at least 1,000. Falls down. Gets the rock. Doesn't jump out of the hole. And this is already 50% damage so far. The tank is still alive. I don't know how they're going to get him another hit. Or he's going to have to get out and get on top. Here he goes. Tank is in. Hunter gets skeeted. The rock misses. And the tank will die. Nice triple boom to slow him down. But that is a good, really good tank coming out from Flyra, in my opinion. I think that's almost half the bonus gone from that tank. A lot of commons coming in from behind. And they're going to start cutting them off now. And this is going to be a little bit of a day note. And they're out. All the go-go's. And they don't kill the spitter. It's going to be a poo too. They should kill the spitter. It's not going to be a good hit. It's going to be a jockey smoker boomer spitter. This hit just going to be probably, it's just free walking space for the survivors. And they just kill the spitter immediately. Now they spawn the jockey. Jockey actually lands. Okay. Boomer will go. Smoker will try to get a pullback. And dies off. 388 bonus remaining. One more hit in front of the survivors before the safe room.
Look out!
Heads up! Look out!
Oh, they get the charge, but it's cleared so quick the spit gets picked, and nothing. 2 damage comes out of that.
Safe house!
And only a jockey to get some scratches.
What? Where the hell? Reloading!
And that is going to be a 7-chapter score of 7,212. And man, what that first hit on chapter 1 did change is the exact difference of the game right now, which is just insane. Second side. Sacrifice 1. Smoker pull, charger. Oh my. I'm not gonna lie, I got nervous. I thought there was a depth charge possibility, but I forgot there's railings everywhere, so they're safe.
Knock it off!
But I got a little nervous. And they'll go through the death charge possibility in this area. It's not going to happen.
The ocean doesn't flow into the river.
And they come to the underpass, or the overpass, I mean.
Reloading!
All the go-goes. The survivors to push. The infected haven't gone yet. Here they go. And the hunter and the spitter will be the only thing that connect.
Reloading!
Pretty good take from Colossus. They are missing a survivor. And there's Gwen.
Yeah, shotgun.
And this is probably going to determine the rest of this match. If they could take 1 in cap and then hold the bonus, they'll be back almost within 400. This map is not worth a lot to make up a lot of points, especially when the enemy team puts up almost 400 bonus.
Do we really want to open that door?
Boomer up top.
Please say no. Hey, remember who let you out of here?
Jockey latches on. They do delay it.
Door's opening. Get ready.
I don't know if I'd open that door. Yeah, I think you got to let the tank go. Smoker pull. Nobody clearing Gwen. Eventually they do, and they'll lose a lot of bonus. There's still a lot of common coming in. It doesn't look like Spooky really cares too much to go on it. Gwen is going to go for Chip. Nice skeet. Rock will miss. SI getting nothing. Clean SI shutdown. Now we should see hard LOS. Or very aggressive push for Chip. Get back up. LOS again. And he is second pass already. And this tank is going to have to commit with the next hit. It's risky. Very, very risky. And we resume into this tank fight. And here he's about to have his tri-cap in a couple seconds. What's it going to be, a jockey or a charger? It's going to be a jockey. This is probably the best for the infected. And that hittable is dangerous. That is very dangerous. No, it bounces off the front of the boat. Kind of just bounces around, and that's going to be out of play. Now it's going to be just the survivors. Jockey lands, jockey gets cleared, and the rock lands. All the SI are dead. He no longer has his corner. He misses the punch on the boat. Throws a rock. Gets it on the learning. What a rock coming out. And they need to kill this tank. Tank should die. Or no, tanks actually might live enough for the SI attack to come in. And he lands another rock! And he should die now. And he is dead. The charger beating on Gwen. Gwen's gonna have to eat the pills. And they won't suffer an in cap. And they'll be able to get through the choke point, it would seem.
Tanks on a train?
Watch out!
Reloading!
Behind you!
Reloading!
Guess I'll try the shotgun. Whoa, whoa! Don't shoot, it's me! Weapons over here!
Close ahead.
A frickin' man.
Can you lock that door?
Alright guys, here we go. It is now time.
Watch out! I'm reloading.
It is time for Chapter 8. Opening attack doesn't do really much of anything from Colossus. It's a nice clean take, but we're going to have a massively early tank at 24%.
Reloading.
And I wouldn't be surprised if T1 just ran inside the building and fought it in for safety. Charger has no chance. Hunter does land for 1 damage. Spit. Oh, success. Couple ticks too. It's 2 survivors somehow. And Learning will have this tank. And it's exactly what I thought the survivors would do. They're just going to go inside. They have a comfortable lead. I'd be very comfortable with that lead. And now they need a 100 jockey charger for Learning's commit. This is tank number 8. Or 9. I don't even remember anymore. Oh, this is tank number 9, and he gets an early corner. Very, very early. And this is going to be an early down. Oh, into a double punch. Oh, Learning's going bananas. He's already got another corner. They need to help him now. He's almost dead. There's only 1 survivor up. He lands the Hunter. He throws the rock. The Hunter is cleared. He doesn't land the rock. Gets a punch onto Zoe. Another punch onto Zoe. A down. He now has 300 health. And they land the charger, but they might be able to clear it. And he is clear. There's another punch, 1 more. And they get the wipe, no way! 99 HP, what a tank coming out from from Colossus. They desperately needed the wipe and they got it. It took 8 chapters to do it and they finally have the chance. The door of opportunity is knocking. Will it be answered by Colossus will be the question. Morale's got to be flying high for them, but they got to lock it in. We'll see what happens as soon as we go live. Opening attack, Spitter, Jockey, Charger, Smoker. Let's see if T1 can bounce back and answer, or are we going to see a lead swap possibility, or are we going to go tie going into the finale? Who knows?
The military, and they left us to die. You think they'll ever let us back in? We're on our own, kid. It's high time you started acting like it.
What an early corner. I don't think they realized he was that close. And there we go. Second half of chapter 8. There's only 1 more chapter afterwards. And they'll land a jockey. They'll get actually a spit tick from that. And they get a lot more damage than the other side, but still not a whole bunch. So the Smoker tries to get a little bit more. No. Push out into the open, and we are going to have tank time. Oh, what a rocket boom. That was nicely done. Gets a single. The tank will be in the hands of K-Mai. K-Mai is going to back out and get the hittables. This will allow the survivors to go inside if they choose. I don't know if that's what they're going to do. Oh my goodness! That is a car in the tree. And they go inside. They're not going to play it dumb. They're going to play it safe. And they're going to kill off the Smoker. Actually, it was a pretty close curve rock. And he lands a rock. Oh, that's going to be easy rocks all day. And he'll trade a couple HP for these rocks. Not going to land it that time. Oh, I see they're trying to get something for the... They're relying on a boomer. Oh, what a ballsy call. He misses the punch. He's not getting up. He lost half his health. He gets a punch finally. The boomer gets a double. Huge boom. Gets another punch down to 1700 HP. Misses a punch there. Charger is in. Charger is dead. Tank is dead. And they will survive. And their bonus is 84.3%. Oh my goodness. The tides have turned. And this is now Colossus' game to lose. And they are through. And they're going to back up and ferret all the commons. There's no reason to rush at the moment. Smoker wants to go early. Hunter's coming. Hunter does land. They're going to get the pound spit, but the spitter's not ready. And this is not a good momentum shift going on for T1 right now. And they're going to bank on a quad to do it. And they'll just take the proxy. Into some common damage onto Gwen. Down to 82.4. But still, 1,088 bonus. If they even have half of this bonus, it'll almost be out of reach for the other side. The tank could not get up. He went the wrong way. The angle to get up there is in the back, not in the front.
Got a weapon here.
Looks like they're gonna go for... I have no idea where they're going for. Everything's on the hill. I don't know if I agree with waiting that long. I'm not a big fan of attacking on the hill. It's just not my forte, and the survivors are just going to do the house thing. Stay inside the buildings. Quads are impossible to land in here. They might even trigger the car alarm and stay there. No, they're not. They're going to go. And they're just going to try to stay under things all the time. They got to double up on a set of pills.
Reloading! Reloading!
Great. Crows.
Everyone into the chute.
And they're going to wait for the commons to come in, and they're going to send this quad.
Look out!
All right, the charger got to relocate. And here it comes. This is it.
Watch out.
It's going to be almost everything. They got to go soon before these commons subside. They're running out of time. And the commons are over. They don't go. I am so confused. There's no way this is going to work. This is just going to be cleaned up with the knees. This is not even going to be a threat. And here it goes. Charger gets a double charge. It's a rolling tri-cap. I eat my words. What a hit coming out. The jockey can't get around the corner. It's good damage, but it's not enough. The clears were faster. And I don't know if they have. They're gonna have time. I don't know if they have time to sack into another quad try. Yeah, they will. They'll have one more quad try if they choose, unless they just go for damage. Nope, they're gonna go for quad.
Weapon over here.
Watch out!
And they're gonna get over this quickly. And the special infected. Oh no, they're not gonna be able to hide. The SI got to get ready, and they're going to be out in the open too. There is nowhere to hide for the survivors. If the infected ever wanted a chance, this is it. But they're all coming from the same spot. It's the only thing I don't like, and they're going to go for it. The Charger gets a multi-charge! Oh, and he gets the Skeet! What is Skeet coming out?
Reloading! Weapons over
We'll see what happens.
Safe house just ahead. Everyone
They're going to walk in and take a lead by about 600. 79.58 to 73.09. And we're going chapter 5. There's no GGs. But what a swing in favor for Colossus. One more map to determine a victor. The lead has been claimed by Colossus for the first time. It's taken 8 chapters to claim the lead going into the 9th. 3 tanks stay on the way. Jockey gets M2. Charger does not land. And Smoker gets some scratches, and that'll be attack thwarted.
reloading.
Hey, reload! That hurt!
Jockey comes in. Hunter blasted out of the sky. Nice shutdown coming out from the survivors. Spit goes on to Rochelle. Survivors don't look like they are too much in a rush to... They'll get this generator first, I think. Alright, they're going to do this one.
Set up to power the bridge. We got weapons over here.
Jockey just completely melted. Quad try not going to work out. They're going to not even be able to... Nope. The Hunters are going to rip away a lot on Gwen. That'll be most of the damage. And Learning and Gwen has suffered quite a bit. Flyra and Access, just a little bit of damage. Survivors will go up to the top. And wait, actually I don't know what they're doing. Here's the ammo grab real fast. Jockey rockets through. Charger going to land, but the spit went on the wrong target. And this will be... Trying to remember now, jeez. This is tank number 10. In the hands of Spooky. Or T1. He's gonna go get his car. He's using all of them. I think they're banking everything on this. And they're bringing everything. They know it has to be this tank too. Oh, what a dumpster! Car's a little shy. Spooky really trying to work these cars in. Man, he is bringing it all. one doesn't cooperate so much. They decide to go inside now that he used all the toys. And they got a smoker too. It's unfortunate. There he goes. He is in. Gets a punch. Gwen goes down. Jockey lands. He gets another. No, misses. Oh, you know, he gets it. Another punch onto Lewis. Another punch onto Lewis. Hunter gets cleared. Tank decommits. Throws a rock. Not going to get it. And goes to the high ground.
Get up, get up. We ain't got time for this.
Lands a rock and a follow-up punch. And gets out.
Guys, I'm really torn up.
Tank is almost dead. And they're going to go in and try to get more. Tank throws a rock. He is not going to get it. The jockey goes up. Punch onto Bill. And he decommits instead of following up while the jockey rides up top. And a drop in from the rock. No, he misses. That could have been a double punch drop in, but he chooses to play it safe. And he's going to try to drag out this 200 HP tank as long as he can. Smoker pull in the back. Rock does not hit the hittable. Might have actually got somebody. But it is about to go AI. He can no longer really peek. And there it goes. So they survive one tank. They'll have to go into the next.
Look out!
And he actually tried to hit the dumpster, which is funny. And the points will start accumulating yet again.
Done. To the next
The Delta still has not reached 1,000.
I might need these pills.
Let's start this generator.
And the charger died when it touched the ground.
Let's start this generator.
I feel
Ammo
awful.
here!
At this rate, I'm not gonna make it.
And Colossus is hurting pretty bad, but they do have a lot of pills to stay fast for another tank.
Reloading.
Charger lands, but gets cleared mid-charge. Too far to go. And this is really what they need. Just the distance points to go up. Almost reaching 300
Watch out!
with full distance needed for a comeback. And they officially passed it. Points going up quite quickly. And here we go. This is going to be a tank number 11 for Team TY, or T1, in the hands of K-Mai. Try to get more damage, not able to do so. Everybody is bleeding slow.
I'm not feeling hot.
And keeping, nope, that's not gonna work. Gonna have to rotate off that house if he wants to hold frustration. Possibly to the one to the over here. No first pass. 100% frustration too. Hunter got blasted. Boomer finds a spawn, gets a nice double boom. And that's exactly where he's going, getting over to the closer house. The survivors are already moving. They know exactly where he's gonna be. And the jockey going in for Gwen gets M2'd. Charger misses, but the rock lands. That's a huge rock. It's going to reset the tank's rage. And it looks more and more like this is going to be the wipe that T1 really needs them to die now. And he's transitioning from house to house, or from rooftop to rooftop, to try to hold frustration.
I think I heard something bad.
And here he comes, moving over to the next house. They'll push him a little bit here, but here come the spawns up and ready already. Smoker coming up. Here comes a rock. Oh, so close. Boomer gets popped. No damage from the SI there. And K-Mai is going to have to keep rotating. Keep rage on these survivors. And he's going to get him into a corner eventually. And now he has to peek around the side. It looks like he'll finally dip to second pass. Rock coming out. Nope, not going to get it. He's somehow still first pass. Here comes the spawns again. Rock coming in. Oh, the rock's overshot. But now they're all slow. And I think this is what the tank really wanted. Everybody to be slow for his commit.
This is not going well.
Gets a hit on Gwen. Gwen is now 1 HP. Boomer dead. They get the in-cap onto Gwen. Now the tank's kind of alone.
Come on, you gotta get up.
And the tank's about to go AI. Skeeted the rock again. And now he's being pushed. Charger will miss. Gwen. Gonna take the rock. And Gwen's black and white.
I might not make it.
K-Mai just playing this tank as long as possible. And there's a boom proxy. He's able to transition up to another rooftop with minimal chip. Survivors backing up. Look like they all need ammo. They're out of bullets. Gwen has nothing. Crawling 1 HP. And Gwen is dead.
Real fast.
3 survivors left. And they land the charge. Hunter comes in. It's a double cap. Tank lands the rock. It frees the survivor. And he should be able to get the wipe. And that will be them. That'll be them wiping out. And they will need, what is it?
Come on, guys, I need some
They're 13 bonus away from being, no, 1,013 bonus. So they need 313.
Bill, I just want to make it clear in front of everyone that I'm against the island plan.
Cut the horse shit, Francis.
Jesus, have you ever been to an island? They're goddamn horror.
This is it. The final chapter of this tournament match cannot go away anymore. And it's been one of the most exciting games of the week for sure. Smoker pull. Nothing gonna happen there. And the event is triggered. Spitter, Boomer, Jockey, Hunter for the next set of spawns. And they want to go now. Jockey comes in first. Hunter's a little delayed. Jockey killed. Hunter killed. Oh no, wait a minute. Jockey landed. I apologize. And they got to run through the spin to clear it.
Weapons over here.
Thought I saw the Jockey die. I believe we can say this is living up to be the match of the week thus far, but we still do have White Boys with Motion and Question Mark tomorrow. That game I am super hyped for. We're gonna get a smoker pull. Charger comes in, and it does land the charge. Spit comes in a little late though. Oh, wait, what? How did Sawa get down there? I mustn't have seen that, right? But all right, sorry, 10th tank of the game for Colossus into the hands of Gwen. not on the first campaign. First campaign is always 4. Only the last campaign could be 5 chapters, but of course, if the teams vote on it to be 4 chapters. Oh, the tank is right above them. Rock coming in. Kamai gets the skeet, and the tank goes down for the hittable. Oh, this is dangerous for the survivors. Can he pop that over? Oh my gosh, it just misses. He'll have to take the corner. And they're gonna rush this tank. He has so much health right now. And the charger, it's a double cap. He clears, the rock misses, charger's still slamming, and this might be too much for T1 to bounce back. There's another down. It's a 2-down tank, and he's able to decommit. Oh no.
God, let's get you back up on your feet.
You need to get these pickups and get the pickups quick. Not able to get a rock there. Jockey lands. They get the clear. Rock again. The boom success, that's it. They still have plenty of bonus, but it's going to be a really rocky road. This tank is... There's a smoker pull into... The rock misses. And this tank is almost dead. Barely any HP. You just gotta skeet this rock for this. And here comes an attack again. The charger whiffs. Everything misses. Even the tank has nothing to throw at.
This isn't it for you yet. Come on, up and at him. We gotta keep moving.
And that's a free rock. Oh, that hurts so bad onto T1. And they're already down to 542 HP, or bonus total. They need 314 to win. Jockey lands. Oh, what a boomer. They should probably start the next generator. Still got one extra set of pills. They're gonna go hide inside. And the tank is officially dead. Remember, there's another game going on right now that's just as close as this one. They're going to go for a pull down. The charger has his target taken by the hunter, but it's in the spit. But Bill's safe. They still cling on to enough points. And this tank spawns in the most unlikely of areas. Oh, they have no idea he's there. And he gets shot up for a lot. It's actually a lot of chip. The tank decommits, and they light him up for about 2k. Rock will miss. Jockey will not miss, but he gets cleared in an instant. The car almost hits Kamai, but doesn't. Rock misses. Tank is now down 3,000 health. Kamai is going to have a hard time getting out of that area. He finally does and regroups with his teammates. They just took so much damage to the first tank. And Kamai gets separated from his team. And he, oh, what is Ski coming out? The tank's now alone. And this should be a dead tank. And they do kill the second one, but I don't think they're going to have yielding enough points. Unless this distance is 800 and it's not 700. One more tank to go. It'll take at least 12 tanks to kill T1.
This is it. Get ready.
Charger does land, but there is no spit. Smoker's ready, but nothing else. Hunter comes in for scratches. Gets M2'd. And this tank spawns almost instantly and right in front of the survivor's face. And they light him up for almost a couple hundred. Tank transitions in the inside, trying to get to the high ground. Climbs out the back window. He's already down 750. Rock. No. And if this is an 800 distance map, they would actually still have enough points. And this is tank number 12 in the hands of Learning. Learning just holding rage. He knows the longer they bleed, the easier it'll be to clean them up. Hunter gets skeeted by K-Mai. Rock will not land. Gets a little short, hits the pole. And Learning will go out and start LOSing himself. They down K-Mai. That was K-Mai's first down. Learning is now up top. Rock skeeted. Rock. Rock. Not gonna get it. Nice skeet going on to Flyra. Rock not gonna land, but he's getting shot up a lot. And he dips to second pass. Oh, nothing there. Trying just to peek. And now the chip is gone down to a minimum because they're very far away. He's going in. He goes for a rock. Not going to get it. And Learning's got to get out. And now they're going to LOS him hard again. Spooky is about to go down. And the multi-charge. Comes the car. And they almost killed it. The Hunter comes in. Now it's only one up. The tanks alone with Rochelle. Dawa can still do it. And that is going to be Colossus getting the victory over T1 with the campaign score 8,322, 7,785. GG.